Unit 00 or the REI network token, is it a pump and dump or is it a hidden gem? We're going to look at the on-chain data most people aren't considering. We're trying to figure out what's behind this rally. Is there more upside? And if yes, how much? Let's dive in. So REI Network is an artificial intelligence project that's a trending token on the base chain. It's the 10th largest trending token in terms of liquidity. There's 6.2 million locked in the pool. We are up 20% today, despite there being less buyers than sellers. That means the buyers tend to buy more on average than the sellers sell. In other words, the big guys are getting in, right? The whales tend to buy, small retail tends to sell. Now we're currently at 9 cents and we've seen a phenomenal rally in the last 2 weeks, up by more than 10x. And so this is the website, very plain, very vanilla, and it sells a white paper that explains the integration of AI technology with the blockchain. We have seen generative AI projects, we've seen completely new platforms, but we haven't really seen a project yet that properly tries to integrate AI with the blockchain to get some kind of new use case, some kind of new platform out of it. So there is, to a degree, a newness factor to this. But let's have a look at whether or not we've got manipulation. So there's 5,000 followers on Twitter or the X platform. There are 1,000 members in the Telegram channel, and there are 36,000 holders on the base chain. Now this is quite a bit larger compared to what the social metrics would suggest. Now let's have a look at those holders. What we've got over here is the number of wallets with minimum holding thresholds. So on the left side, that's 10,000 tokens. In the middle, that's 100,000 tokens. And on the right, that's 1 million tokens. So at the current price, that's roughly $1,000, $10,000, $100,000. We see how the number of whales is not declining despite the price going up by 10x. We see how the number of retail investors grows. That's exactly the kind of chart we want to see, right? We don't want to see the whales dumping, and we want to see organic growth by the small guys. Now, unfortunately, not all data looks 100% clean. What we've got over here is the number of new users versus returning users over time. And the number of returning users over time kind of makes sense. The number of new users doesn't. It seems like there had been a lot of bots that traded on the 15th of December and on the 25th of December. The 15th of December is when we saw our first massive rally. On the 25th of December, we haven't seen much. We haven't even seen a lot of trading volume. So what exactly happened here? Your guess is as good as mine. It seems like those new wallets tended to buy. So we've got 20,000 buyers versus only 300 sellers. But that's why we look at the charts with minimum holding thresholds, right? A lot of those buyers probably just purchased a few cents worth of the token, maybe to generate some kind of attention, maybe to get in the trending token charts. Whatever the reason was, this was not natural. But what I do believe is natural is this growth in the last month, or rather since the token launch. Now here's the thing, recently the altcoins are having a very nice run. What we've got over here is the others dominance. So how much of all of crypto is currently in the altcoins that are not in the top 10? And within a month, this went up by roughly 25%. A lot of money from traditional finance is finally flowing into crypto again. The stablecoin market cap tends to rise. It's even accelerating recently. And that's happening since the beginning of October of last year. What we see over here, that's the Terra Luna collapse. This is the Anchor protocol going bust. This is when UST depegged. It started the bear market where also FTX imploded, and then we saw the turnaround at the beginning of October of last year. And now we really see money coming in. All of crypto is going up. This is the bull run. The issue is that especially for the people that just recently start out, most people tend to buy the things that just recently went up. Most people simply buy the things where currently a lot of attention is. But the art in crypto, I believe, is to buy the things before everybody looks at it. Because once, especially the very risky tokens, they are already large, then we mainly see profit taking. For example here, this is the largest meme coins in the pump.fun ecosystem. So that's the launchpad of meme coins on Solana. And just have a look at this, right? This is is the performance in the last 7 days. Most of those tokens went down. It's about buying tokens before they become large. For example, over here, this is the GOAT token. It's currently at 70 cents. And I try to be early on this channel, right? I published a video when it was still at 24 cents. And so this is what this channel is all about, right? It's trying to identify tokens that have positive momentum, a lot of organic growth, but at the same time that still have the 2, 3, 4, 5x potential. And so if you want to be early next time, feel free to subscribe over here. I publish videos regularly. Now, how do I find tokens like GOAT early? Why am I so confident that tokens like this can go higher? The answer is wallet tracking. So the blockchain is 100% transparent and we can have a look at what are other people doing. For example, over here, right? This is a signal today. We see how influencer CryptoGains bought the agent token for 0.035 cents. That was over here. Afterwards, the price went up by 120%. Then, of course, subsequently, it still went down. It's still up since the purchase. But that's how the game works, right? You want to buy tokens that currently have momentum. You want to take profit very early, and you want to buy the things that other influencers buy. You want to buy the things that insiders are buying. You want to buy the things that other top traders are buying. Now, here's that influencer, that CryptoGains influencer. He's currently got more than 130,000 subscribers. He's reaching the 140K, and through on-chain analytics, we found a lot of his wallets. We've got 55 of his wallets that we are tracking, where we get alerts whenever he buys or sells something. And so I just had a look at his recent video. This AI agent crypto will 100% make people millions. That's the strawberry token. So that's published just 19 hours ago when the price was at 26 cents. And we got our alert that CryptoGains bought the token for 17 cents. And so subsequently, the price went up by 215%. But surprise, surprise, once the video hits YouTube, it's already too late. We did see quite a correction subsequently. So have a look at this, right? This is actually 17 hours ago, right? This is the top at 11 p.m. Now it's 4 p.m. And this video was published 19 hours ago, but that doesn't really match with the price. So the video was published somewhere when the price was already here. So something happened between recording of the price and publishing of the video on YouTube. And so here's potentially what happened, right? It's just a guess, but probably CryptoGains bought the token. He found it very interesting for whatever reason. He then potentially talked about this in his premium community. Then some of his people might find the token interesting as well, right? It might have been a recommendation to buy, but it's simply just a mention potentially in that community. A lot of his followers buy the token and they're pushing up the price further and further. And once the YouTube video hits, that's then when they tend to sell. That's probably why we see the recent decline. And so that just shows how much power there is in wallet tracking. With wallet tracking, we can be among the very early buyers. We can buy directly with the influencers, with the insiders, before all of those other people buy in. It's really about getting an edge in crypto. It's really about learning more than others. It's figuring out the data that most people are too lazy to compile or that don't have the capacity to compile. Now, I talk now a lot about this single influencer, but it's actually not just CryptoGains that we're looking at. For example, check this out. This is Crypto Banter. They've got 1.1 million subscribers. When they talk about a token in a video and thousands of people watch that video, of course this generates attention. Of course this pushes up the price. And so of course we also have some of their wallets. We've got 33 that we are tracking. Well, have a look at this. This is Alex Becker, 1.5 million subscribers. And we've got 12 of his wallets. I really believe this is the way to make money in crypto. It's not drawing random lines on charts, etc. It's getting an information edge. It's working for that information edge. And so that's why I created a tutorial course just on how to find influencer wallets, how to then set up alerts for those influencers, and how to then also interpret the signals that we get from the alerts. It's 8 videos in total, and it's all part of the premium membership of this channel. Now, I do not pump and dump on this audience, right? We are just trying to find information edge outside of the community. Now, premium is not just about wallet tracking. It's also about backtesting indicators. It's also about risk mitigation, portfolio diversification, on-chain analytics. There's more than 100 tutorial videos in total. Once we have a wallet signal, we of course also have to discuss when should we buy, when should we sell. We have to compare our on-chain analytics. That's why we've got the dedicated chats on the individual altcoins as well. So feel free to check it out. It's currently $165 per month. There's also a 1-week money back guarantee. So in case you don't like premium, in case you don't learn anything, just message me within the first 7 days and I will refund you 100%. There's really zero risk for you. Now, does it make sense to buy the REI network, the unit 00 token right now? How much more upside potential is there? Since there's still some growth, since retail investors continue to buy, and since the whales aren't selling, can the token do another 2x, another 3x, another 10x? What's realistic? Let's look at the AI applications tab in CoinGecko. Over here, we've got REI network at number 2 already. So the market cap is 92 million. And there is PAL AI with a 3x from here, so 300 million. I'm not sure though if AI applications is really the best category, because again, the project really tries to establish an entirely new infrastructure, an entirely new network for AI versus blockchains. So a better comparison is probably just artificial intelligence tokens in general. And then 100 million is really not large whatsoever. There's plenty of tokens that are larger, and unit 00 is very low in the ranking. So another 2x, another 3x, maybe even another 5x is definitely on the cards, especially if we see centralized exchange listings, because right now the trading happens pretty much all decentralized. Yes, the token can be bought on Gate.io, but this is definitely not where the price discovery happens. The price discovery happens on Uniswap and on Aerodrome. And so with centralized exchange listings, we are probably going to see massive appreciations again. And so I'm considering to buy the token as well. I haven't bought it yet. I always try to publish a video first before purchasing myself. I simply don't like this conflict of interest, right? There's so many people that buy a token and then promote it, or they even get money from the crypto project to then promote it. I never take any money from any crypto project, and I always say beforehand if I already own the token. So far, I don't own the token, but I am considering to buy after publishing of this video. If you got some value out of this video, feel free to subscribe. I publish this regularly. Like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. See you in the next video, or see you in premium. Cheers.